Hi, everybody. This is Sarah, your favorite um, nerd. I don't know. No, I'm not a nerd. I'm fun now. And today I'm going to tell you about what I'm wearing to deal with this extreme heat wave that we're in right now, which is like nuts. It's out of control right now. It's so hot that earlier I went walking. I went from home to Salisbury House and then back to Walmart. And by the time it was almost over, I was freaking almost on the verge of hallucinating. I was almost on the verge of passing out. Um, I was wearing long black pants and this shirt, and I didn't know what was wrong with me. I came home and I was still feeling like I was going to pass out. And I thought it was my electrolytes. I drank some Gatorade, and it still didn't work. And then I changed. I stripped down. I took off everything I was wearing. I was naked for a while. And this was, in a relatively cool room. And finally, I started to feel better and more awake and less like I was going to go into a coma and die. So I think I figured out what the problem was. And the problem was I was overheating. I was on the verge of heat stroke. When you have heat stroke, you don't even sweat. So you think that you're fine because you're not sweating. But in fact, your body's ability to sweat is compromised. So there are some signs of heat stroke. I can look them up. Let me see what they are. Signs of heat stroke. Signs of heat stroke. Okay. It's a serious medical emergency characterized by a high body temperature, 40 degrees Celsius or higher, altered mental state, and hot, dry skin. Other symptoms include confusion, headache, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, rapid breathing and heartbeat, and potential loss of consciousness. So some key signs and symptoms, like I said, a high body temperature, confusion, agitation, irritability, delirium, seizures, or even a coma. You have dry skin. The skin feels hot and dry to the touch, and rapid breathing and a rapid heart rate. And other symptoms can include headache, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, and flushed skin. So this is a life-threatening condition requiring immediate medical attention. And if someone is confused, unconscious, or has stopped sweating despite a high body temperature, call emergency services immediately. And heat exhaustion can be a precursor to heat stroke. Symptoms of heat exhaustion include headache, nausea, dizziness, rapid breathing, and extreme thirst. And if not addressed, heat exhaustion can progress to heat stroke. So that's just to give you a sense of what we're up against right now. So I'm going to just give you a quick overview of what I'm wearing to deal with this apocalypse right now. So first of all, the most important item is to make sure that my legs are not overly covered and they're not overly hot, and that they have a nice light reflective material over them. So right now I'm wearing, let me see if you can spot it. This thing here is a Lululemon, no, not Lululemon, what am I saying? It's a Torrid bicycle short. It's a size, I believe it's a 1 or 2, which corresponds to a +1 or like a 1X or 2X. And it comes in like this sort of skin tone, nude tone. I don't remember how many inches long these things are, but these are the Torrid bicycle shorts. And then we have, I'll just show you briefly. I don't want to show you everything. This is the Torrid bra. It's the same sort of pink rose color. Again, perfect for reflecting the light. And then we have the Northern Reflections t-shirt, which is great. It comes in all sorts of wonderful sizes. This is an extra large because they have women's sizes at Northern Reflections. It's not meant for little girls. It's meant for actual ladies who need a nice outfit to wear. So Northern Reflections at Grand Park Shopping Center, they have the t-shirts. You could probably also get away with like a sports bra or some kind of plus size sportswear. I have the Just Strong sports bra. I have the Just Strong t-shirt. I have the Tot Planet. It's pink. Pink is a really nice color. Purple's a nice color. So it's a time to get out your yellows and your pinks and your purples and your nude tones. And if you are going to the gym, make sure the gym is cool. Make sure that you have lots of water. Make sure you've had enough to eat. And just stay inside as much as you can. If you do go out, though, make sure you take it easy. Don't exert yourself too much. Don't walk too fast. I was outside in long pants and I was getting shin splints almost instantly because my muscles were so dysfunctional. Like basically, with this climate change we're dealing with, our bodies are not adapted to these kind of temperatures. So you have to understand that you have to use the tools you have to deal with the temperatures we're getting. It's just not going to be obvious anymore. We're not on the plains of Africa anymore. This is a intense amount of sunlight, and you can see even the animals are responding to it. The birds are proliferating. There are not owls. There are bats. There was a pelican that we saw on I forget which river it was. In Assiniboine Park, we saw a pelican on the bridge. Like from the bridge, we saw a pelican in the river. I've never seen that before. There are so many Canada geese, and they're aggressive. So just watch out. Be careful. If you do spot some interesting wildlife, just send them my way. I will put up the pictures on my Instagram. Okay. All right. So stay safe and stay cool.